Hey Scorpio. What's up, Scorp? How you doing? I pray that you're well. Welcome to Madame My Ox. Scorpio. Picking back up with you, beloved. Please excuse my voice, Scorpio. I lost my voice last night at the GID concert. So, if I'm a little raspy right now, let's charge it to the game. Hey, Scorp. I'm picking back up with you. I pull for your energy, fixed energy. You are a fixed sign, Scorpio. So it's interesting because you being a fixed sign, but then you were ruled by Pluto. You know what I'm saying? Like typically fixed energies, fixed signs don't like to change. They tend to be kind of stuck in their ways. But for you, Scorpio, I feel like you're kind of that exception sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're the sign that it may take you some time to, you know, adapt and or transform, but you always do. You rule transformations. It's like you'll go to the depths to understand something. You'll go to the depths to interpret and or figure something out. And then when you do, it's like an aha moment. It's like, oh, okay, I see why this is like this, or oh, okay, I see why that is like that. So Scorp, this can have a lot to do with your stability or your persistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to the depths of things, you stay persistent. It's like you will study something down to the bare bone before you like make the decision on whether or not you need to adapt or change or transform or whatever the case may be. But I also heard for you loyalty and dependability, which is interesting. Scorpio, I was just talking about JID going to his concert. Like one of my favorite songs on one of his new albums is called Wholeheartedly. And I enjoyed the hook because the hook is just like, you know, he's talking about don't switch up, don't change on me. And he's like loyalty, love, trust me. You know what I'm saying? All the traits that most people look for when it comes to any type of connection. You know what I'm saying? Like people not changing up, people remaining loyal. And that could be your energy, Scorpio. And I mean wholeheartedly, like not doing it for clouds or not doing it for some sort of recognition or for some sort of like pat on the back, just doing it because that's who you are, that's your natural state. So yeah, Until the End of Time is playing for you by Justin Timberlake. So that song could have some meaning to you, Scorpio, if you ever heard it. But we're gonna get straight to your reading, Scorpio. Welcome to Madame My Eye. Ayo, Scorp, I took a picture and I saw how big my head looked, y'all. Like this hairstyle is so cute to me, but I was like, hey dog, like, I got a big brain, Scorpio, okay? A big old brain. I tell my son that all the time. He's like, you got a big head like your mama, but that just means you got a big brain, okay? But Scorp, remember this message will resonate with you. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other Scorpions. Let's see what's up with you, Scorp. My bad, my head does itch, so it's almost time to take this down. I have such a sensitive scalp, Scorp. I can't, you know, when I get it done, a lot of people tend to put like chemicals. I'm like a natural chick. I can't have a lot of buildup, a lot of chemicals. I can't wear fake hair. Like my scalp is like, no, nothing processed, nothing fake. It's like, whatever, that's cool. Anyways, what's the intuitive message for the sign of Scorpio, Spirit? What would you like to share with Scorpio intuitively? Well, that one went all the way over there. I see Divine Feminine is sticking out for you. The color blue or the color yellow could be significant. So 9, Scorpio. Again, yeah, the 9th house. About exploring something, learning something, deep diving into something. I'm going to take Divine Feminine too because it's staring at me. So you could be learning that you're the Divine Feminine, or you could be learning about Divine Femininity. Okay, Scorpio, you could be connected to a Sage or a Taurus or a Libra, or you could be either a Scorpio Libra or Libra Scorpio cusper or Scorpio Sage cusper, okay? But yeah, it's like you're one step closer to the Divine Feminine or to being in that energy. Yeah, I'm hearing something like bearing fruit. So I'm even hearing like a pregnancy or sowing a seed here, okay? But Scorpio, you're feminine. You're the feminine energy. So you could be in divine femininity. Somebody could be learning that you are the divine feminine, or you're exploring what that really means, you know, learning a little bit more. So you can put it into your way of life, you know, changing how you are, transforming. Okay, but let's see. What is this situation about? What is 9 in divine feminine? Yeah, somebody, because I just heard 9 months. Somebody could be pregnant. 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., 9 a.m. could be significant to you, Scorpio. What's the situation for Scorp, Spirit? What's this about? Karmic. Interesting. So, somebody here could be a critical thinker. Somebody could like to play chess. So, yes, Scorpio, you had to learn a lesson here. You could have been in some sort of third-party dynamic, something about a relationship here. You could have been in a relationship with the karmic, and now it's like you want to learn more about going towards a soulmate, divine feminine energy. Or somebody could have had you in a third party. You had to learn a lesson. You could be less on somebody, like not giving them that much of your energy. Because it's like, yeah, somebody could have felt like you were disposable or like a pawn, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have felt like they could just get rid of you. And it's interesting because, you know, the pawn is usually on the front line, you know, of the chessboard. Like, they're usually the ones that take all the action, but they take all the risks, but, you know, they're easily like captured or they're easily disposed of. I see there's a bishop here and the king. So I just heard something about like a hierarchy type of feel. But yes, Scorp, it's just like you're learning that there could be a Gemini, a Taurus, a Libra, or a Sage. Somebody here could be a karmic. This could have been somebody you were in a relationship with. You had to learn some sort of lesson here. Okay, but let's see what's up. Yeah, sex therapy. This could have been somebody that you were sleeping with. It was like you were trying to like fill a void here, but somebody could have been a karmic. And you could be learning. Yeah. It's like you're learning about divine femininity and karmic energy. What is the difference? What's 9 for Scorpio? Clarify 9, Spirit. Yeah, Aunt Caroline. So there could be a Sagittarius here or an aunt of yours. You could be learning something about your aunt. You could be learning that your aunt is a karmic. You could have cut somebody off, or this sage. Somebody could have crossed the line here. I see the tables are turning. I see the sage could be getting karma. A Capricorn, an aunt of yours. Yeah, because I see somebody here was like either recording you or, yeah, I see somebody behind the scenes. They have some sort of camera on you. This could be an ex of yours. What's 9? Yeah. Courting, which is the Lovers. So yeah, somebody here, somebody could be getting karma. I see a Virgo, a Sagittarius here. Somebody here was doing something behind the scenes in karmic energy. Somebody was a third party. Somebody was in a relationship here. So a Sagittarius could have been dating your ex, a Virgo or a Capricorn. This could be an aunt. Somebody could be going to court, like spiritual court, because I see these ancestors, these maternal figures here. They saw whoever this was dating your ex behind the scenes. Yeah, divine feminine, so you could be the divine feminine here. Yeah, so I'm just hearing somebody's gonna learn a hard lesson here about doing things in the dark. Or Scorpio, it's like there's an ex of yours, somebody could be recording you. Like if you're in the public eye, if you work for the industry here, I just see somebody who they're not, it's like they're behind the scenes here, and somebody here could love, it's like somebody loved, it's like they were doing something behind the scenes, recording you or trying to like cut out your fortune. Definitely looks like a Sagittarius, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be somebody in your family. Looks like an aunt. And I see somebody cross the line. Somebody's going to be getting karma here. What's divine feminine? Yeah, Two of Baskets. So yeah, that's your energy. You're in some sort of connection here with the divine feminine. I see there's some sort of relationship. Yeah, we heard relationship. So Scorpio, you could be in a relationship with the divine feminine, or that's you. You're in some sort of connection. It's like your love here. I see you're in divine feminine energy. Somebody could be learning that you're the divine feminine. Somebody here may want to have a relationship with you. Yeah, the Two of Coins. You got 22 could be significant. Okay, or something about duality. Because I see, Scorpio, you could be working with a Cancer or a Taurus here. Yeah, the divine feminine here. I see somebody here is like, somebody is very entertaining, or somebody is doing like the impossible in a really, really small amount of space here. You could be working with this divine feminine, or somebody's working with you. You're in a relationship with the divine feminine, or you are working towards, yeah, being a divine, I'm even seeing this relationship, it's like a marriage. That photograph kind of looks like, it looks like, you know, a couple. Body to body. So what's karmic? What's karmic energy? I see, Scorpio, you could have multiple streams of income, or you could have been kind of going back and forth here about some sort of relationship. Yeah, it was like you could be doing a lot. It's like you're juggling a lot here, and you could just be in divine feminine energy, but you're very compassionate, you're very gentle, you're very fragile here. It's like you work with relationships, or you work on relationships to help. Yeah, you teach lessons here about karmic energy here, about people doing things behind the scenes. Yeah, it's like, because I see whatever it is you're juggling here, it's like you're wavy, or it's like you don't really have a lot of space, you don't have a lot of time is what I'm hearing. But with the time that you do have, you present your work in divine feminine energy here, this connection. What's karmic? What's karmic energy for Scorpio? So yeah, you could be, yeah, ancestors. So the death energy, that's you. So yeah, that's your energy. It's like Your ancestors here, ooh, they teach lessons, hard lessons. You could be learning here. You could have brought an ending, yeah. You brought an ending to being in karmic relationships, being in these third parties. It's like you transform karmics into divine feminine energy. That's what you do. Because it's like your journey here, the ninth house is what you've learned. You've learned about things. If you did stuff in the dark, you had to go through karma. Yeah, you had to end cycles here. So it's interesting too, because I see your ancestors, they see there could have been somebody here, somebody you were in some sort of relationship with, somebody who was juggling you, an ex of yours. This could be a family member, an aunt, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Somebody who was doing something in the dark. They were in karmic energy. Somebody was trying to like use you, or somebody was trying to like, yeah, they treated you like you were disposable. Somebody is going to learn a hard lesson, and it's like your ancestors are going to teach this lesson. Yeah, Mr. Still Your Girl. Yeah, like somebody here, that's what I'm saying, because I see somebody was dating your ex behind the scenes. And your ancestors, look what I'm saying. Your ancestors, they could be teaching somebody a lesson here. Somebody could have a daughter. Let's keep going. What's Aunt Caroline? The name Caroline could be significant, or Carol. That just made me think of Andre 3000. When it was like somebody, you know, in that song when he was like, Caroline, you're the reason for the word. Because somebody here, they acted like their didn't stink. They try to portray themselves a certain type of way. When whoever this sage, this ex of yours, this aunt, a Virgo, a Capricorn, somebody here, they do things behind the scenes. And somebody could be in a relationship, but it's like somebody here was like pretending to be like in divine energy. It's like, because I see somebody, they like to go back and forth in this relationship. Like somebody likes to go towards a third party, but they like to do things behind the scenes. Somebody could be in a relationship, but somebody here likes to juggle, like, yeah, they like to have people in third parties. Somebody's going to learn a hard lesson. It's interesting, too. I don't want to speak on that. What's Aunt Caroline? What's Aunt Caroline? The Shaman of Disc, yeah. So, Scorp, because you're in feminine energy, you could be very fortunate. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You could be very reliable, yeah, dependable, loyal. Yeah, and I see you could have blocked something, working with somebody behind the scenes, this Sagittarius, or this Virgo, or this Capricorn. Or there could have been a Capricorn here who could have, it's like somebody was doing something behind the scenes to try to cut out your work, or your money, your credibility here. And this could be somebody here who, they could have a lot of money. This could be an aunt of yours, or an ex, or somebody, your aunt or this ex was, they were dating somebody or working with somebody here behind the scenes for money. This Sagittarius. What's courting? I see somebody could be going to court. What's courting? What's courting? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to cover something up. Yeah, somebody could be going to court. Somebody is going to lose a lot of money in court. Yeah. This could be an ex of yours, Scorpio. So somebody here was, yeah, they were working with somebody behind the scenes. And somebody could have been like recording you, or recording your work, or somebody was hiding behind. I mean, this is just the. I mean, I'm hearing somebody's like somebody's in karmic energy. Somebody here is like, I just heard shadow work. Like somebody needs to do this. Because I see somebody was trying to like cut out your stability. I see somebody going from the shaman of disc to the 5 of disc. That's going to be the lesson that they learned. Somebody who was up is going to be down. Could be the sage, a Capricorn, a Virgo. I see a Leo here, an aunt of yours, because somebody's ancestors, they saw what was going on, and I see the tables are turning. I see karma is coming to somebody here for being in this karmic energy. And Scorpio, you could be very fortunate here. You could have brought an ending here to like doing things in the dark. Yeah, I heard that for you. Yeah, it's like you're showing loyalty. Yeah, the 2 of baskets, your energy. You could be working as the divine feminine. You did the work here. You work with the divine here. You could have multiple streams of income here. And I see you have a really small space. It's like somebody, what's 2 of baskets? Yeah, stingy. So somebody was doing something for money behind the scenes. And it's like because somebody wanted you unsupported, or they wanted you left out, or somebody wanted you broke, or yeah, so somebody here, they were like hiding or trying to block your love life, but they were hiding this, they were covering this up. What's the 2 of baskets? What's the 2 of baskets for Scorp? Yeah, the Page of Swords. Somebody definitely could have a daughter here. So Scorpio, yeah, the Chariot. You could be in a relationship here. Yeah, the Shaman of Cups. Yeah. You could be in a relationship with a Cancer. You could be, or you're working with the Cancer. I mean, it looks like a relationship or some sort of connection. This is either you or you have heavy Cancer placements. I see as you move on, I see you're speaking some sort of truth here. Somebody was trying to cut out you working with this Cancer. Yeah, because you could have a lot of love for somebody at a distance. Somebody here could be an intuitive. Somebody could work as some sort of messenger here. Somebody speaks the truth too. And I see, so Scorpio, there could be a sage, an ex of yours, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo. Could even be a Libra, a Taurus here. Somebody here was trying to cut out either you watching somebody or working with somebody. You could intuitively know this. Yeah, you could be in some sort of relationship with the divine feminine, or you are in divine feminine energy. That's your energy. You could do some sort of work here, have multiple streams of income. And I see it's like either this Cancer is coming to cut out. This could be somebody you have a daughter with, or somebody is very young-minded. You could be in some sort of relationship with an air sign. Yeah, somebody could be stalking this divine feminine. Somebody could be watching somebody's connection or this relationship, and somebody's trying to cut out either you communicating or you working with somebody. But I see either you, like I said, you could have heavy Cancer placements, or you're working with one. Somebody's foundation is protected, and I see whoever this is, somebody is coming through with this sword. They're cutting through this young-minded energy here that you could be in a relationship with or that you're working with. Because I see somebody is filled with love. Shaman, yeah, somebody could be very credible, very stable here, very loyal, very reliable. This could be a fortune teller. Somebody here could be sending you a message here about your fortune, about somebody you could be working with who's trying to block out your love life, or somebody who is trying to cover something up. What's ancestors? Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Somebody was trying to block you. I see somebody could be trying to protect you though. Yeah, or Scorpio, this is you. You could be this public speaker here. Your ancestors are protecting you from a karmic energy. Or there's a public speaker here. Somebody is like, somebody could be speaking about somebody going towards the ancestors, or somebody speaks to the ancestors. Somebody here, they have this passion, this fire comes from their ancestors. Scorpio, this is you because that's the death card. Somebody here could be protecting you from death magic, meaning somebody trying to end something for you. Yeah, somebody could be teaching you a lesson here, or yeah, somebody could be speaking about their journey, what they've learned, because somebody could have gone, yeah, I see this journey. Somebody's been through the journey of like people doing things behind the scenes, covering things up, and somebody is very reliable. This could be you, Scorpio. Somebody could be sending you a message of the truth about an ex of yours. They could have been working with somebody. You could be learning this. Somebody was working with somebody behind the scenes. They were trying to cover this up. And somebody could have came towards you for money, or somebody here is like, it's like they're recording somebody who is in the public eye, but then trying to cover up their love, or somebody is like somebody wants somebody unsupported. Because courting is the lovers. So, yeah, man. Scorpio, you're the feminine energy. So, I definitely see you could be very reliable. And it's like you're blocking out working with people who are in karmic energy, people who like to do things behind the scenes, people who need to work on their shadow self, like people who like to cover things up. You could be blocking like working with these people. This could be a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Leo here. Yeah. And I see you're having some sort of transformation here. Yeah, you learned something. Your ancestors, it's like they're protecting you from karmic energy, or people who like to put you in third parties. I see you could be less on somebody, like, because you had to learn a lesson. You learned something here. And I see the tables are turning. Somebody's going to get karma. Because somebody was, yeah, in some sort of relationship. Somebody they're very young-minded. They're very childish. This could be somebody who has 2 daughters. But somebody was trying to cut out some sort of connection you're in, or some sort of relationship. Yeah, awakening. Yamaye or Yamaya. Yeah, you could be connected to a Cancer. Somebody here is like a mother figure. I just heard the name Maya or Ye. It made me think of Kanye West. So you could be connected to a sage. A Gemini. Yeah, you're learning something. You're having an awakening here, okay? Color blue could be significant. All right, but I'm going to leave that there. I pray it resonates. Till next time. Peace.